Hello everyone, I'm CinnamonToastKen.
And I'm Buff Pro.
And today we're checking a video from our boy, A2Z. A2Z. A-Tozy. I never really hear him say it.
Right.
Yeah. But anyway, apologies. We're checking out a video on the most hated streamer ever, Johnny Somali. That's right, the man we saw get punched in the face a long time ago. I made a video about it. It was great. They're both IRL streaming, walking around, and then this happens. We got two screens, Dane, so you can see it twice.
Okay.
Don't grab nothing. Oh.
What? What just happened?
Dude got the coins knocked out of him, Dane. Did you see as he got hit?
I heard.
Oh, man. But he didn't stop there. He continued to go around harassing people for his live streams. Then he went to Korea. And he didn't make it out. Tozy and some friends went to Korea so they could go to his court case, like his trial, basically, I guess. And he made some videos about it. So we're going to catch up on the whole thing.
Oh, wow.
Check out his video and see what the dealio is.
Pretty much the most hated live streamer in the world made one of the worst decisions of his life by decided to getting belligerently drunk, throwing noodles around, and then cussing out an elderly store employee.
So out there, got the stream going, you know, harassing the people there, you know.
Getting drunk in a 7-Eleven?
I remember seeing the news articles about this on different outlets, and he'll probably talk about it in here. But he shows up to his court date hungover, like still drunk, hungover. So I'm pretty sure he's got a substantial alcohol problem, right?
Okay.
So yeah, out there getting drunk, causing a scene. You know, the same thing is like what every like trash bag IRL streamer does, kind of do whatever you want and try to punk people out and use your audience as a deterrent for them to do anything.
Right.
Right. Unless you got one dude that
Can't
punches
hit
you in
me,
the face.
bro. I got like, I'm live right now, okay?
Oh, really?
He got the attention of the Korean government. And now with all the official charges placed on him, he's now facing over a decade in Korean prison. So today, we're gonna head over to his trial.
So like, it's me and Felix have made a video about this too. In Japan, some YouTubers, like YouTubers are not appreciated in Japan. Like a lot of content creators go to Japan, like, oh, I'm gonna go to Japan, and they vlog and they do all their stuff, but people are starting to hate it because they're being obnoxious and they're being disruptive and they're just being those people. And like they're
being that guy.
There was like a big thing of it was like a military they showed up and they were trying to film and they didn't leave, and so during that video with me and Felix, our running joke was that YouTubers were terrorists because that's how the article explained them.
Oh God.
Yeah. Yeah. So a lot of the Asian countries are kind of just like, I mean, they're all like polite. They mind their own business, you know.
Yeah.
No one's like yelling at each other on the streets. Everybody just is living their lives and they just want to be left alone. And then you got these
Obnoxious, over the top YouTubers.
Here come the Americans, you know.
Oh gosh. I was gonna say, getting drunk at the 7-Eleven sounds like the most American thing I could think of.
Felix is like, they're ruining it for me. Everyone's gonna hate me. They're gonna figure out what I do and run me out.
And not too long after he started doing this, he ended up in jail in Japan for a little bit over 3 months while he was awaiting his trial.
Oh, I didn't even know he went to jail for 3 months in Japan. Okay. I thought they just kicked him out.
Wow.
He went and did it
After
again?
doing 3 months, you didn't get the picture? That's crazy.
And he chose to double down on the style of content. So he then went to Israel, but unfortunately for him, he was attacked multiple times, had a lot of interactions with the police, and this is where he decided to go to Korea.
I remember that. We made a video about that too. Yeah,
I remember that.
He like had to flee. Just like trying to get them clips, just trying to be that guy getting there. And
IRL streamers, man.
IRL streaming reminds me a lot of early 2000, like almost like MTV kind of stuff, like the reality TV stuff.
Yes.
Jackass, stuff like that.
Yes, it's all Jackass.
Yeah. It's
all the time.
It's just like a recreation of that concept now. Like IRL streaming is now reality TV, like what it once was. Most of it's just as fake, and it's usually just as dumb.
Right.
But it's entertaining, and people eat it up, and then much like every other thing any YouTuber or streamer does, when they go out there and do something bad, it gets a bunch of views, so they essentially get rewarded for it.
And then that becomes a slippery slope.
Yeah, then they go around to the wrong place, or they're not they don't put up with it and throw you in jail, as they should. These terrorists.
See, films and live streams everything that he does. So all the Korean officials have to do is just sit and go through all of his live streams, which they all have saved, and essentially say, oh, well, you did this, you did this, you did this. We can charge you for this, this, and this. And when those charges can drop, that can be whenever. In theory, they can just keep on opening more and more cases against him based on his past content. And under no circumstances can Johnny leave the country until all of his cases are finished, all of his time is served, and all of his fines are paid.
Oh, I love that.
Oh,
I love that.
oh,
That's one of the most useful things of current day content creation is people just squilling on themselves. You know?
right.
I'm doing this super illegal thing. Let me get some evidence. Hey, y'all.
Don't tell anybody, okay?
Yeah.
Oh gosh.
Like there's this one thing, there's some girl went to Australia and like, I think it was like a baby wombat. She went like grabbed it, like they were on the road and there was like an old mom and a baby wombat. She went like picked it up and was like, oh, look at the camera. And like everyone gets like so mad about it that they're like, I don't know if they ended up doing it. They talked about banning her from the country. And, but she was like, oh, I put it back down. You know what? I don't remember what she said. I was like, well, what's the big deal? You know, it's like, I just leave him alone.
Yeah.
Not everything.
Why do you have to do that?
Not everything in your life has to be content. Not everything in your life wants to be your content. You know, it's
right.
And on the topic of IRL streamers, I'll stop talking in all these concepts in a minute, but just your entire life being your content sounds so miserable.
Yeah, dude. Like, it's like you have to go out and find trouble. That just sounds dumb to me.
Well, that and like you need validation for everything you do in your life from your audience. Like
right.
if you do, and you're like, oh, I really want to go and enjoy this thing for me or go on this vacation for me. You can't just go do it and have fun. You have to like film the entire thing.
Film it all, yeah. Pretend like it's the best thing ever.
Think about, and then like if people don't like it or it doesn't get any views, then you're like, ruins the whole vacation. You know, it's like,
right.
It's I don't know. I learned that lesson pretty early in life is separate your content from your actual life. You'll be way happier. Trust.
This dude decided to go live drunk at 3 a.m. and live stream for like 3 hours when he had to be in the court by like 8:50. And here, in his own fashion, he started trash talking the Korean government and accidentally leaked that he had more charges coming his way.
National Intelligence Security Charge.
He's sitting there in his MAGA hat.
Wow, dude.
He's out here just trying to make America great again. You know, he went and got arrested. He did though. He got himself arrested in Korea, so he don't have to come back. America's greater already.
America's doing better, buddy. Thank you.
This is a way more serious charge, and it's a completely separate case. Meaning, if he pleads guilty to the smaller charges, they can then charge him in this case as a repeat offender, meaning they'll be going way harder on him with the sentencing. So keep that in mind for later. But apparently he just doesn't care because,
boy,
wow, this man has dug a hole.
It's like he doesn't care though. It's so crazy. Just doesn't think anything's going. I don't know. It's like
Does he have like the best lawyer in all of Japan or something?
I think he's just,
or Korea.
He's just got delusions, is what he has. Or he's like that. The girl from the last video we did who got arrested. She's like, I'm going to jail. What?
I just don't get it, bro. Like, you're gonna come up to me, bro. Why are you being other people in other countries? Why are you bullying people in other countries? For money. Like,
for money.
Hey,
Who pays for that?
Well,
what type of person would pay for that?
Good question. I mean, there's people that I think there's very few people that watch that are like, I love this guy. He's making a difference. You know,
yeah,
it's more,
right.
It's more people like, yeah, keep doing it. Here's some more money. Dance for me. Silly streamer. You think you're so cool. Here's $5. Go get arrested.
Go get arrested for $5, buddy.
The streamer's like, heck yeah, I'll do it. All these $5. I got so much money now. All these people are giving it to me. All these people, the clips, the other YouTubers. No publicity is bad publicity. Then you go to jail for a decade. Why?
for clout. I've said it many times.
Oh, for clout.
But it's like the cookbook for, God, like, I won't say every content creator, but for a majority, almost every creator, they start out doing whatever they want to do, like for fun, or if they're wanting to get famous or be like their favorite content creator, whatever. They start a certain way, and then money happens. And then what you end up with the end is what they're going to be for like the rest of their career, right?
Yeah.
If the money changes them to where they're going out and doing crazy stuff to get paid, or they start getting clickbaity or start like faking the video, stuff like that, you know? And those people usually have very short careers.
I would imagine.
Because the audience isn't dumb.
Right.
The audience can tell. Like if you're over there doing like, I don't know, like financial audits, and then all of a sudden you have just a bunch of OnlyFans creators that are like saying this crazy stuff to you. Everybody's gonna be like, yeah, that's fake. And they're gonna stop watching. So it's like you get rewarded for bad behavior, but in the long run, if there is a God, then you get struck down and removed, go away. And then you get the next one coming in that
the next guy to replace him
saw how well you did. Once it's just like it's a self-fulfilling prophecy, but it is annoying.
On his stream, knowing he had court in just a few hours, he drank until he vomited all over the place.
I'm giving y'all the first viral moment tonight.
Oh God, no!
Oh my God, I threw up everything. Y'all want to see this?
No! I skip it. I don't know if he shows her or not. I ain't looking at that. Gross. Oh God, that's 3 a.m. before his
court date.
His court, yeah.
That's insane.
They go through and he does a more explainative kind of situation and they vlog like their trip and talk to different people. And of course you can check out Tozy's video. I'll put a link in the description so you can watch it yourself and get the full thing.
Here we have Johnny Somali court case, March 7th, 2025, first hearing. 9:50, courtroom doors open. 9:51, courtroom layout and observations. Tozy begins to make a courtroom sketch. Just in case you were wondering, this is my courtroom sketch here. So this is
got a nice picture. They can't film in the courtroom, obviously, so they got a nice picture here of everyone. I guess the guy with the hat on backwards is our man.
Right.
I don't know if he shows it in the video. There's a picture of Johnny coming to the courtroom. So I can find it real quick. Like here he is. Here's him, like, you know, Robin. He's got his lawyer with him. You know, got his MAGA hat on out here posing for the cameras. You
wow.
know? Yeah.
Nice.
At 11, Johnny Somali is absent. Johnny has still not appeared in court. Given that he was drinking all night, it is possible that he is still intoxicated. His lawyer appears to be attempting to sober him up. 11:09, Ramsey arrives. The courtroom informed Ramsey that he is on his way up the stairs. The judge and prosecution appeared mildly irritated.
So he shows up late because he's still drunk and his lawyer's trying to sober him up.
He just doesn't care about nothing.
Does not care.
11. Ramsey enters the courtroom looking very rough. He is wearing an ill-fitted gray suit that is too large for him and a red MAGA cap. As he enters, he smirks at Tozy and me.
Tozy. Yeah, he said that. Tozy. We've been saying it right.
Okay. Yeah.
So he sees him there and he's like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. You guys are here.
Seeing Legal Mindset, he grins foolishly and sticks his tongue out at him. Hank follows closely behind. In an attempt to appear confident, Ramsey fails to follow courtroom protocol. He is told to remove his hat, which he does. However, while smirking at Legal Mindset, he absent-mindedly puts it back on. He once again glances at Legal Mindset, smirks, and sticks out his tongue.
Walks in, sees Legal Mindset, and he's like flirting with him.
Taking his hat off or putting his hat on, you know?
Yes, moving, sitting down, sticking his tongue out. What are you guys doing here?
The judge asks for his occupation, to which he falsely claims to be a student. The judge raises an eyebrow, but does not otherwise react. When asked to confirm his address, Ramsey suddenly adopts a confused and helpless foreigner persona. He pretends to not know his address because he does not speak Korean. The judge informs him that he may speak English and simply state the numbers. It is evident that the judge understands and likely speaks English.
Woo. So where are you staying? What? I can't understand you. A translator here. Wow. He's a student, though. He's learning.
Yeah.
Learning today.
The prosecution reads out the 3 charges against Ramsey. 1. Disruption of business. Ramsey entered a 7-Eleven and began drinking alcohol, which is illegal in Korea. When the elderly shop owner asked him to stop, he became verbally abusive.
Yeah, he's going through what had like the charges, but booty scratcher mom sent $3. Since you're eating ramen with hot water, why don't you pour the hot water down your pants and kill your sperm cells? It's cheaper than a vasectomy. Your father was right to say you should never have kids. Your father was right. Jeez.
God.
$3 though. Thank you so much. You know, booty scratcher mom.
Oh, booty scratcher. I was wondering who watched, and now I know.
Now you know.
2. Public harassment with a rotting fish. Ramsey carried a rotting fish. He randomly approached pedestrians with a rotting fish, disturbing social order and making people feel unsafe.
So he's had a rotting fish in a bag, going around with it and like...
What?
His camera.
Oh my God.
Isn't this gross? Wow. Yeah, throw him in jail. Lock him away.
Yeah, I was going to say, you got him.
What a psycho.
Just throw him away.
And then the third charge is lewd conduct on public transportation. Ramsey was accused of sexually suggestive dancing and playing loud music.
Boy, he must have been twerking on the train. Oh, wait.
He was specifically accused, in quote, of twerking, which is considered deviant in Korea.
He was out here twerking.
It is deviant.
It is.
It's deviant.
Everybody knows what the twerk is about, and it's never been like a
It's not even
classy dance move.
No, it's not.
It's literally just like let me shake my butt cheeks like. I remember when I even first learned what a twerk was like years ago. Who was it? I'm not gonna say someone we know was like checking it out, and I was like, oh my God. Good.
Without using hands, baby.
Goodness
Without
gracious.
using hands.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anybody that thinks twerking is not like sexually charged, then they're just
Very mistaken.
yeah.
This was a statue Johnny twerked on.
He was twerking on the statue of the old lady here. I don't know if she's old or not. The lady.
She's looking so nice and polite though.
She wasn't even impressed.
Yeah, she ain't got no dollars out.
She's got her hands clenched down there because she's ready to fight.
Fool, quit twerking on me.
And that's apparently the first time the word twerking has ever been used in a court case in Korea.
I believe it.
Probably.
I believe it.
Yeah.
718, the unexpected fourth charge. The judge asks Ramsey if he's received a letter of the fourth charge. Both Ramsey and his lawyer appeared confused.
That the one he was showing off. I don't know if we skipped through it or not, but he was showing off a charge or something.
The lawyer requests 3 weeks to review the new charge. The judge then grants the request, and then the hearing of the fourth charge is scheduled for April 9th, 2025.
There's another charge? Wow. And that one's still coming. oh boy. I love that. Like in the courtroom. Here's another one. And the lawyer's like, How do you plead? Oh, well. Hang on a minute. Guilty to all the other ones, right?
Yeah, everything, yeah, not this one though. Whew, what is this one?
Ramsey no longer smiles and appears very concerned. 1120, judge's final word. The judge sternly warns Ramsey to not be late for the next hearing. The judge looks mildly annoyed, which in Korean culture indicates that he is actually very annoyed.
Any emotion is extreme emotion.
After the hearing, a journalist asked Ramsey why he wore a MAGA cap and kept putting it back on. Ramsey responded, "Because I can do whatever I want. Korea is a vassal state of America." Again, that is a quote from him.
Wow. Dude, he's going to literally have to serve all of that time.
They can keep him.
They're finna get him.
They can keep him.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, don't give him back, please.
You're in there in a courtroom, like the government's got you, and the government is probably going to see your quote in the news, and
you just come out full ignorant.
I don't know if it's like the entitlement that he's American, that he thinks he's. Oh, that was whenever he got removed from Israel, wherever it was. I forget. He was like, I'm American.
Yeah.
And they're like, we don't care. Get out of here. Yeah, whatever. If anything, get charged more harshly, I guess. It's not like you're a prisoner of war or anything. They're breaking laws.
He's trying to be that big of a terrorist. God.
Social media terrorist.
Freedom is in Korea's hands right now. Why he's acting like this now, I don't know. But also, I have no idea why he's done 99% of the stuff that we've been covering him doing.
It's for clout. It's literally his content.
Yeah, he said it.
He thinks he's going to get a slap on the wrist and escape and get away. It's like, yeah.
He also admitted to showing up drunk and not caring about his case on a live stream. After all that.
They're claiming that like I came in and I was blindsided by the fact that I had a new charge, and the only reason I'm ready to start going live again, because honestly I have no fear. Like, that's really, these people are clout chasing off my name so badly.
The Korean legal system is clout chasing this man.
Yeah, they're clout chasing. Wow. Can you imagine all 7-Elevens just clout chasing off of Johnny Somali?
Oh, goodness gracious. I can't believe we're clout chasing this man right now. I can't believe it. How far we've fallen.
This is Johnny Somali's world, Ken. We're just in it.
That's right. That's
All
right.
right.
That's true. He ain't got no fear. He ain't going to jail. He's going to be back in America. He's gonna be looking for us. Let's box him.
Right?
But they got me for like spilling a cup of noodles. They got me for carrying a stinky fish. They got me for some, bro. Like, this, you can't go to jail for that in any country. I know for a fact I'm not going to go to jail. Now,
He knows he ain't going, Dane.
He knows he ain't going. He can carry a stinky fish in any country.
That's weeks. That's weak. We have noodles, throwing noodles around. Who cares?
I am pretty sure there's a charge in America. If your fish stinks and you throw it in someone's face, like, that's gotta be battery or something. I don't know. Like assault.
Assault with a deadly fish.
I don't know what it is, but it can't be good.
Well, I'm sure there is. Like, those are probably reserved for people like this that are just trying to, that they just want to, like, they're nuisances. They're just harassing people. You know?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, I know. Like I said, with the Japanese thing, video I made with Felix, that these countries, they don't want to enable this kind of behavior.
Oh, heck no.
They don't want it to be a normal thing that streamers are walking around acting like this.
I mean, it's not in their culture anyway, right? So, I mean,
Yeah.
a guy like this is, gosh.
I hope all the dudes act like this go over to Korea and get arrested. That'd be awesome.
All the IRL streamers, we'll just send them all to Korea at some
All
point.
go over there. If
Test your fan base.
If kick is your last option, go ahead and go over there.
And this charge, which is way more serious, is apparently the creation and distribution of the deepfake video of himself making out with another Korean female streamer, which is a massive charge in Korea because that's extremely illegal. And from that charge alone, if he's unlucky enough, that could be another decade in prison.
So the last charge is him making a deep fake of him making out with another. Wow. But I'm sure his opinion is, I was just making out with her in there, whatever.
Yeah, it's not even me, dude.
Not even me.
It's not even me.
People are going to see it and think
It's
that we're hooking up, and yeah, there's several things that can come out of that. Holy crap! Woo. Okay.
So he's looking at 2 decades.
I hope.
Why would you willingly just absolutely destroy your life and freedom to live stream for like 40 people?
And what does he say? For only 40 people, I will have you know that these people bought a lot, okay? There is definitely more than that. There's that handful of people that run those 3,000 bots, okay? They're there.
That's all his fan base is?
I don't-
40 people?
I have no idea. Who knows?
God.
I mean, I do know that there are several large streamers that bot, and they have been. It's like,
Yeah.
whenever Twitch specifically goes through and like does like a big like bot like crackdown, those streamers don't stream that day usually. Yeah, yeah. And they come back like a week later. They take a little break, and they come back, and after everything's been adjusted, or they go to another platform, And the reason they do it is because the view count, the subscriber count, view count, greatly affect like the weak-minded, right? It's like everyone's watching this. It must be better than
It
anything
must
else.
be entertaining.
Yeah, instead of like going and
Not
finding
the
what
case.
you enjoy yourself and
Right.
It's like everybody's watching this guy. It's got to be the best. Ha! I am part of everybody now. I'm so cool. Well, then you also bot too, so that you go to the top of whatever you're in. Like if you're in just chatting or playing the new game, whatever. The people at the top. Yeah, there's a lot of, and then that you can embed. There's a lot of crap you can do to.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Considering, anyway.
Yeah. Actually, let me just scrub through this and see if there's anything new.
The trial couldn't have gone worse for him. He made an absolute terrible impression on the judge, and he accidentally leaked new charges against himself while he was drunk the night before. And I guess he will only make things infinitely worse for himself as each clip goes by. Because I keep saying this
Blindsided by the fact that
nothing to favor any lighter sentence for you. Like he's in the
All right, that's enough of this, guys. So I was watching.
My favorite streamer.
Was watching through some of the stream, and Dane couldn't take it anymore. All right, so Tozy, he made another video to where he gives more of an in-depth recap of kind of after they got back from Korea. You can check it out. But yeah, Johnny is out there just doing his thing.
Doing it big.
Yeah.
Well, he's got 20 more years to do that. If all goes right.
If only he could just stream from jail, he's going to get...
Oh, my God.
Yeah.
The guards are going to bust in.
All right. Well, if you guys enjoyed this video, leave a like, leave a comment, do all that cool stuff. Today's your birthday. Happy birthday. So toast to my friends. I love you. See you next time. Bye-bye.
That was a full-on sleep.